Alright. My review of the DM10 Studio Drum Kit 2011 model. I got mine from Long & McQuaid in Canada. It was $1,200 plus. That includes shipping and taxes. I think it's a great buy. The quality of the kit is much improved from previous years. And for instance, the protector and the silencer for the rims on all the drums is a very thick rubber that snaps over the rims, and you're going to be pounding on that for quite a while before you wear through it. If you do start to wear through it, you just rotate it a bit and keep right on going. The mylar itself seems to be quite sturdy. There's a feel to the kit that there's a certain quality feel that's there. The brackets for the various drum heads are quite versatile and quite solid. There's a single butterfly that controls the tensioning on your crossbar, and then there's a second butterfly that controls a post. And you can adjust the angle of the post this way, you can adjust the drum angle this way, you can adjust the angle on your crossbar this way, so you've got three axes of adjustment. And the nice thing about this setup is that the instructions and diagrams for setting up the drum showed the posts in the upright position. I didn't actually like that for my toms. I didn't put the toms down low enough for me, so I simply took the crossbar out, reversed the brackets, and then put the angle bar in upside down, and that drops the toms into where I wanted them to go. Similarly, I like an acoustic snare during the day and the electronic snare at night when I'm practicing. So the acoustic snare goes exactly where the DM10 module would ordinarily have sat. So while I had the crossbar out, I moved the module bracket onto the crossbar instead of being on the left, and then mounted the DM10 module in the center, where I like it a lot more. It's handier for me than in the old position. That left me with the situation where the cables wouldn't quite run out to the hi-hat controller, and I believe there was one other drum where they were a little short. But those were all single tip plugs, and I gathered all the single tip plugs out of the various pieces. This was single tip, this is single tip, this was single tip, the kit was single tip, and I rearranged the cables so that the long ones went out to where they had to be, and the short ones went out to where it was much shorter now with the new positioning, and then plugged the plugs into the proper receptacles on the module, rearrange the plugs, away we go. Now, I can't really conceive of any placement where you would come up short with a cable that wouldn't reach. Simply swap the cable for one that's a little longer and make the adjustment on the module side by just unplugging it out of the one plug and plug it into the other. So that's where we are with that. Quite simple. The kit's very versatile. As far as the sound of the mylar, it is quite noisy, and I haven't heard any complaints yet. But in any event, I'm hoping to be able to swap out for mesh heads. It looks like a fairly easy job. I actually just take off the rim and put the mesh heads in place, and away you go. So that's my review and commentary on the Alesis DM10 Studio Drum Kit. Thank you very much.